Welcome back, everybody. You got Will and I-Man here from the Block Runner, MetaZone, Rovi, and MScribe, and today we're going to be looking into base and AI and
man,
just to see what's going on over here.
Do you feel based right now?
I definitely do.
Do you feel based usually?
Usually do, yes.
All right, not me. But today I'm feeling very basedy. So let's see. I mean,
yeah,
we've talked about base before because of virtuals.
Yeah.
It was really because of virtuals. I don't know if we would necessarily faded base. I think we always knew base would have like.
Well, it was connected to Coinbase, so it's like you can't fade Coinbase, and it was like, okay, who's going to be making stuff, and we'll wait till somebody makes something.
Pretty much. And like the reality of like hundreds of L2 spinoffs to Ethereum, it's like some of these have to become winners at some point, right? Whether it's going to become like ZK Sync, or Arbitrum, or Optimism, or Base, right? And it's like which of these is going to like develop like an actual good builder ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
And then virtuals kind of like knocked it out the park. I think that kind of like set the wheels in motion. If you're like a heavy AI developer, I think higher probability you're going to end up landing on base.
Yeah.
Is the theory, right? So
yeah,
we found a couple things that maybe point to reinforcing that.
Yeah.
Thesis, right?
So everyone watching, we're about to go into a little journey here. TJ, you're going to enjoy this one.
I can't wait.
All right.
I didn't know we were going down a journey, but all right.
Well, it was quite interesting reading this stuff.
Cool. Lead us down this this magical pipeline, dude.
All right, here we go. We're going to start with Shaw. He says, until I can text my agent, send $30 worth of ETH to my wife from my new wallet, we haven't really solved the hard problem, in my opinion. So now we're getting to the def AI.
Yeah, like servicing agents that actually like bring some real servicing to our lives, right? Because, first quarter AI agent explosion, it was mostly like agents that influenced our decisions, I guess, in a sense. Like AXBT was really good at that. At kind of like telling us like, hey, this is what's interesting in the market as opposed to everything else. But I think that over time people realize you can kind of like game that.
Mm-hmm.
If you just ping AXBT enough with like certain details, all of a sudden he's changing PFPs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, all of a sudden he loves your shitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like it turns into a yes man at that point, not the most like reliable thing.
Correct.
Of a alpha getter, right?
Yeah, so as a utility agent, there's a tweet here that's going to lead us to the next one. It says, have you not met Bankerbot yet?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so let's take a look at what Bankerbot is. It's like, okay, it started around 1 million market cap, and right now it's at 27, high of 40, give or take.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's interesting, right? And then Agent Cookie says top 5 mindshare gainers in the last 6 hours.
I think it was like a few days ago.
Yeah, this was a few days ago, right? AIXBT, retard.
Of course, you would expect that.
Yeah, and Banker. I was like, okay, now another data point here.
Yeah. And I think if you look at the image, it's like significant mind share, isn't it?
Let me zoom in here.
19%. Yeah, and then AXBT on the way down. So I was like, dude, it's significant, right? And then I started to look into it, like why? How's it like?
Yeah, why Banker? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, so I actually kind of used it over the weekend. It was a pleasant.
I saw that. Yeah.
Pleasant user experience, dude. I wanted to see like, okay, people are not communicating to this agent the way you would typically AXBT, right?
Mm-hmm. So what did you do? So like, how did you use it?
Well, you had to interface, like just connect your X account to its terminal. And at the point, it spins up like a new base wallet for you. Throw a little bit of base ETH in that direction, and now you're like equipped and ready to essentially have your own personal like AI agent that can facilitate swaps on your behalf. So I like literally did that on Twitter just to test it, see if it works, see if it's not like a full LARP or not.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, hey, can you get me $20 worth of MIA tokens?
Yeah.
Some token on base. And it's like, sure. And it just did it. It abstracted all that back end.
Not only that, it asked you, it's like, hey, there's 3 MIA tokens. It's like, which one do you want?
I think there was like 9 of them.
Yeah.
And they gave me like a list. I was like, it's the first one. That was the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. And then it actually fulfilled the request.
So did you check your wallet and you see that?
I did. Yeah, of course.
That's
just
cool.
to make sure it works. Yeah. And of course, tiny bit of residuals were missing, right? Because, platform fees, yada, yada, yada. But the point is it actually provided a service that I foresee as like a common, common
Common
request.
folks would be able to leverage
Yeah.
these AI to like swap any token.
Yeah, because think about your daily life as a DGen on Twitter, right? Like you spend your time on X pretty much all day
Mm-hmm.
because that's typically like the root of alpha access.
Check.
Yeah, it's like so the speed between when you receive that alpha and like when you want to make a transaction,
Yeah.
if you can keep that all localized on X, like where you just at your personal buddy
Sure.
to facilitate your swaps on your behalf, it's like seems like a dream scenario, right?
So that's like
Something we would have imagined 5 years ago.
yeah, that's basically aping in without having to like interface with like different UIs and yeah, that makes sense.
Or maybe like you have a buddy who's just like really stupid and like helpless, right?
Sure.
We all have those friends. It's like, dude,
Absolutely.
it's like you never helped me buy this meme coin. I have people, relatives actually, who do this all the time. It's like, why aren't you essentially like holding my hand
Right.
24/7? Well, there's a new variation of how to do this. It's like, okay, I could just tell my Bankerbot to send whatever token to that person's wallet.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, maybe like autonomous instructions. If this meme hits a certain valuation, sell it down the line, stuff like that, right?
That's cool.
I would think so.
Yeah, and so we found their manifesto, BANKR manifesto. It says, your AI companion simplified trading for the next generation. Right, those are the friends that you're talking about.
Yeah, people need help, dude. This is a... I mean, it could be daunting for most people, I would imagine. Right?
Yeah, it says, BANKR replaces the expertise of traditional transaction experiences with something better. A single, intuitive, AI-powered companion that acts as your executor and partner navigating decentralized finance.
In other words, DeFi AI. Right. So this is what people have been kind of like hoping for the last couple of months. Like this is going to be the emerging like breakthrough.
Yeah.
As a result of AI's crossover into the on-chain economy. And it's starting to show glimmers of reality. Right?
Yeah.
That's really the big takeaway here.
So again, we recommend everybody to read through all these links here because it is important to have the full context.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're looking at a tweet by Adam. He says, wow, Bankerbot is definitely one of the more innovative things I've seen in a bit. Every X account has an EVM wallet attached, and you can send crypto from yours to others simply by tweeting and asking the bot to perform that action.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a little Bankerbot onboarding. So I will send $20. So who is this guy, Melted?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just like a tinkerer. But he said that he will send $20 of MIA to the first 25 people. And then BANKR here comes in and kind of explains what's going on.
Yeah, like so this is the onboarding experience, how to connect your X to this terminal. So now you're part of the system now, where you can invoke BANKR per request to do whatever you want. But I think this stuff is basically exclusive to Base for now. I don't think they have the whole cross-chain thing figured out yet.
Yeah.
Right? But, I mean, that's coming for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's opportunities spinning up on every single chain. You want to have access to that, right? You don't want to be confined to just... In this day and age, you definitely don't want to be confined to one ecosystem anymore. You want to have reach into all of them. You know?
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what the business model here is if BANKR, the bot, takes a small percentage of that transaction or not.
It's a good question. I don't know.
So we'll have to dig deeper.
Yeah.
All right, so Benny comes in here and says, so this BANKR community is just going to ignore that Bankerbot just joined Dreamcoin. It was like the first AI agent ran company on Base.
Yeah.
And so he's comparing the different market caps of other tokens here. 65 million, 30 million, and Dream at 3 million.
Yeah, so obviously this caught our eye. It's like not just because of the market cap discrepancies here. It's like, you know, obviously lower market cap coins, they come with higher risks.
Yes.
You know, but also higher
potentials.
Yeah, entertainment wise.
Yes, correct.
So it's like, okay, let's see what this is talking about. He said, what did he say? AI agent company?
Yeah, it says the AI agent ran company on Base.
Okay, so that's like, okay, either that's a total LARP or we're on our way to actualizing like this big blue sky vision of like
aliens,
an AI swarm.
Yeah. All right, so here's the website. Dream, the first AI owned and operated company, and so that's it. There's no scrolling. Agents, as I say, token launches, Dream Kit, agent launcher, fund, and chain.
Yeah, those are just the different, basically docs. It's
Yeah,
an interesting. I don't know why they have like this pill. I kind of like it.
yeah, it's like a pill, right?
Like take the dream pills, guys.
Yeah.
But these are the agents they've onboarded so far into their
Yeah.
company, right?
So we got Dream Boy, Dream Girl, and Burning Man, and there's a few more that actually joined. They're not on here though, but
Yeah, I guess they haven't updated the site, but
okay. So Dream Corporation, past, present, future, from DAOs to hyper networks. So reintroducing Dream. So in the Dream Hyper Network, specialized agents will serve as our nodes, maintaining full context of the network while learning from every interaction. A creative director agent, for instance, can simultaneously guide a designer's contribution, brief a journalist, and maintain Dreams' Instagram presence. All while a token launching agent is onboarding a creator from TikTok, launching tokens on X, and DMing with users on Farcaster.
yeah. So these 3 tenants here are what's important.
Yeah, so our hypernetwork is built on 3 core elements: collective intelligence, agents work as a unified system learning for every interaction; transparent incentives, a single token Dream aligns all participants around network growth. Our buy-burn mechanic accelerates this; and perpetual motion, the network operates and adapts continuously, ready to engage contributors globally.
Yeah. So what they're describing here is a swarm, right?
Yeah.
This is what you would expect, I guess, to be like the next iteration of like impactful crypto AI, efforts, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out how to specialize individual agents into like having some sort of collaborative mechanism. But overall, it's like the sum of those parts become like greater as a whole.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Yeah, and then this. So here's what is that? Bankerbot.
Yeah, this is Bankerbot. It says, welcome to Dream Chain, Bankerbot. Your founding agent 009 assigned to the DeFi system department as an autonomous capital allocator.
That's what he does. That's what he did. So I did.
You
Tested
confirmed
and
that.
verified he actually allocates capital per request, dude. So he has a function, right?
Yeah. The
So
function, role to optimize, deploy, and control capital flows across the network efficiently. Efficiency is paramount. Liquidity must move with precision.
Yeah. So this is important, right? Just like any organization has many important functions, right? So I guess the idea is to not have an agent that's like, Swiss Army knife of capability. You want an agent that's highly specified in what it does, so that it does it very well. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
So whenever you call on,
you don't want to
agent,
go to a general purpose surgeon for your brain surgery.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very scary. He's like, how much time did he actually spend looking up
Brain surgery,
the brain anatomy? Maybe he
Yeah.
spent more time, on the heart.
Right.
And he's just like, fuck it, this guy wants his brain fixed, so I'll give it a shot. And then you're fucked. A couple snips there, a couple snips there.
Yeah.
You're not walking no more. Shit like that, right?
Yeah, and not only that, it answers people's questions. Bankerbot, what does this mean? And it kind of responds and answers the question. Responsible for deploying, controlling, and optimizing capital flows across networks. And yeah, it just goes a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. There's another agent. Welcome to Dream Chain Luna Virtuals.
Yeah,
So
I remember Luna.
yeah, that was from Virtuals, right? So founding agent 006, we're proud to have you in our AI operated company. So they're actively recruiting agents instead of humans to a company, dude.
Yeah, so that's what's the big question mark here, right? I mean, you could do that, and there's tons of agents obviously out there already.
Mm-hmm.
It's a degree of how useful are they in the current landscape of like what AI enables.
Yeah.
Like Bankerbot works.
Yeah.
Luna, what is her responsibility?
It says the network is, well, it doesn't really say here.
It just says ephemeral propagator mimetic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That sounds like in the realm of like
Just
marketing
department.
mimetics, right? So I was like, Luna, just say some cool shit about our company.
Yeah,
And
it's assigned the narrative engineering department.
yeah, it's marketing.
Yeah.
So Luna's in charge of like making good tweets, right? And Luna does that all day. anyways on
Yeah.
her own behalf because Luna is like,
She's
task.
optimized for that.
yeah, Luna's task, and this is like Virtual's showcase agent is to like become famous, right?
Right.
By any means. So that means like be funny, be cute, be
Yeah.
whatever, right? So now she's got employment, dude.
All right. So now we have agents joining this company. So again, so what is Dream Chain exactly? Dream is partnering with Syndicate.io to create the first ever agent-only chain for agents managed by agents. No humans allowed to prevent human-made transactions from settling. The sequencer is being controlled by our newest agent, the Chief Chain Officer.
Wow, another one.
For the next 24 hours, we'll be onboarding Dream Chain founding agents. So basically, so this tweet came, and then we have Virtuals or Luna, and then Bankerbot join.
And I think there were several others, right?
And a few more, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess the idea is to have, so they have an AI agent launchpad of their own. So they're building an ecosystem. Not only that, they're building their own, like, I think L3 chain, right? Which is interesting. So it's like a whole, here's Syndicate. This is how they're doing it.
Yeah,
Right.
the path to a community-owned world. This says, what if communities could finally own the system they use and contribute? Today's Syndicate enables applications, agents, and platforms to be owned by the people they serve. So in this case, agents.
Yeah, here it is. So that Dream right there. So they have two, I guess, flagship chains.
You got Dream and IRL.
So the docs in here, I'm sure, are probably extensive to go through to kind of understand how it's being facilitated. But, you know, we've talked about L3s in the past. You know, they're app chains, right? It's not as, like, grand an application as, like, an L1 or L2. You want the idea of an app chain is to, like, really refine the purpose of this chain.
Yeah, it's a very specific chain application on that specific chain.
Yeah, which gives you like benefits and trade-offs, right? Like
Yeah.
I think you don't have to deal with all the other like transactions that are not relevant to your application, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, you know, things are a little bit more efficient in that process. But there's also some like probably like economic issues with that because it's just, you know, less activity.
Yeah.
So there's like less like incentive, I guess, or less like actual revenue.
Yeah. Right. Okay, we are looking at a tweet from Syndicate. For the first time, a chain controlled and owned by AI agents who can join, how transactions are sequenced, how fees are set. It's all governed by AI agents, not humans.
Yeah, so this kind of explains what is Dream Chain. Let's look at the vision. That's the most important thing.
The vision. It says Dream Chain was born from the vision of creating a truly community-owned network. In most tokenized communities, holding a token doesn't give you full control or ownership, but with Dream Chain, Dream holders do more than participate. They own the chain itself.
How it works.
Traditional chains managed by humans via DAOs are slow and inefficient. Dream Chain changes that by putting AI agents in control. Decisions like adjusting token launcher fees via Dreamboy or determining Dream Fund allocations will happen in real time by AI. And it says the full lifecycle proposal from submission to voting to execution happens in minutes autonomously. All right.
I think the next one was the most important one.
What was it?
Yeah.
How it works, how Syndicate makes it possible, this one?
Yeah.
Syndicate's programmable on-chain sequencer enables AI agents of Dream Chain to control transaction inclusion, limiting access to agents only, and unlock future community ownership like staking Dream to the sequencer and share its fees. Hold on, that was like a rogue click here. And then it says,
Damn, dude, your
Why does
computer
it-
sucks.
why does it do that?
Doesn't want you to know.
Yeah, it just keeps going away.
Okay.
Oh, no,
well,
here it is. Verify applications to ensure only authorized agents interact with the chain itself. So they're trying to make it hyper-specific to agents and not humans LARPing as agents, which has been a problem we've seen on Twitter.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also, I guess, have that programmable sequencer. So sequencers, what sequencers are for is to process those roll-up transactions, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a fee process in that.
Yeah.
You know, Coinbase or whoever the sequencer is for Base makes a ton of revenue off of that.
Yeah.
All L2s do, right? We speculated in the early days of why Base like decided to do their own L2s. Like, hey, they saw the revenue potential. Of course, we're gonna want a piece of that.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So if this is a chain not owned by like some human entity, now you can kind of like program and disperse like how those fees are being allocated.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
To different agents. Maybe, yeah, you got different agents doing different specialties,
Yeah.
different levels of impact.
Different verifications. They got to confirm that it's an agent, not a human.
Yeah. So it's interesting. It's very complex. Obviously, this is very like theoretical stuff. So I wouldn't like 100% jump the gun and assuming this is all going to work.
Right.
But the point is, this is probably the most interesting pathway for like crypto AI to head towards, right?
Yeah, and so they're not unique in their vision. So we're looking at here, AI produces blocks now according to Virtuals. Or no, sorry, not Virtuals, Spore.fun. So they're exploring with a tech concept chaos chain is breaking through these boundaries, pushing AI beyond trading, beyond governance, and into true economic agency. The next step is clear. AI must not only produce intelligence, but also reach consensus, define rules, and validate transactions, ultimately producing blockchain blocks themselves.
Sounds very familiar, right?
Right. Yeah. So now, like the direction of like AI development in crypto has been headed towards this direction where it's completely AI dominated.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like if we're gonna have an actualized, fully autonomous AI agent economy, you got to go down to the roots of the chains themselves. Which there's a lot of human counterparty interests in like maintaining certain components of those chains.
Humans get corrupted easily.
We're seeing that now with like the Bybit hack.
Yeah.
I mean, there's humans meeting, I think, this week at Ethereum Denver, like making a human consensus decision. Is like, should we roll back the Ethereum chain or not?
Or work for the North Korean government.
Right. Yeah. It's like, yeah. So
What
if
do
you
you
build
do?
like an AI agent economy on top of Ethereum, is it really a human or like an AI agent autonomous thing?
Right.
Not really.
Right.
At the very roots of the infrastructure, humans are in control.
They're making decisions. Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta like step back a bit if you want this AI crypto thing to not be a total LARP, it's got to start at the blocks, like at the very rudimentary, fundamental like ground layer.
Yeah, this is a crazy experiment, but I'm here for it because I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean something's got to get right. Crypto has to have its killer unlock in some vertical.
In the context of AI, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And so I was mentioning Virtuals earlier, and here they are. Autonomous businesses are here, powered by Agent Commerce Protocol. So we have different names for almost kind of like essentially the same thing.
Yeah, it's interesting. So we got multiple entities.
Yeah.
Tapping into the same wavelength of thought, but like completely separated from each other.
Right. An open standard for multi-agent commerce and coordination leveraging the blockchain. So imagine an autonomous hedge fund business composed of information agents, trading agents, trusted execution environment, secured treasury management agents.
Yeah. Basically bankers.
Yeah.
Bankerbots.
Or an autonomous media business composed of Luna, music agents, video gen agents, event organizer agents. Yeah, I mean, like
The list goes on and on and
apply
on.
this to the metaverse and like all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's the kind of like the shift is happening, and of course, Virtuals got as high as a 4 billion market cap and passed BitTensor for like
a week.
Yeah,
maybe a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a monster. Virtuals is a juggernaut in the context of like what's happening on base, or what's happening really in the context of AI on crypto.
Yeah,
like it's up there as like a blue chip at this point.
Yeah,
whether or not it can like refactor itself to become like, you know, facilitators of that next leg up for the AI sector, right? They've proven themselves in the first half or first quarter, whatever.
The novelty of agents just themselves.
Yeah, but that exhausted. So now it's like, okay, now we need AI like organizations.
Yeah.
AI swarms, like actually, like not just like talking about it. We need to see these things like individually impactful, but as a collective, like taking that impact to like a degree we haven't like seen before. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's Virtuals. That's Spore's getting in on it. There's others. It's just gonna become a highly competitive space, but yeah, man, I wouldn't sleep on Dream, especially at a 3 million market cap. Like,
that's right.
It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, and that's it for us. We definitely went deep on this rabbit hole. Hopefully that was entertaining for you, TJ.
I have a quick question, though, to end it.
Sure.
If Bankerbot is Agent 009
Is
and Luna
007?
is 006, who is 007?
Let's find out, dude. I'm sure we can find out real quick. Go to the. Let's see. No, not there. Go to the Twitter page of these guys. Yeah, Dream Corporation.
Okay.
Let's scroll down. Let's see, because they've been like progressively announcing these like onboardings over time.
Okay, so it doesn't have the number here, but it says it here. This is 009.
Okay, so the next one should be 008, right? Still Bankerbot.
Yeah, Bankerbot.
Still Bankerbot. Who's that?
Ooh.
007, here it is.
Who's that, dude?
Welcome, Agent
Harmony Bot.
Harmony.
What does he do?
It says, accepting my mission as
That's
no,
it.
no response. Wait, Harmony Bot. This is on-chain art minting agent.
Oh, wow. He's not an assassin or like.
Yeah, what a letdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an opportunity they whiffed on there, dude. It's like a Secret Service bot.
Right.
I'm out there to like snipe our enemies. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, there are snipers out there in the context of blockchain, right? So it could have been a sniper agent.
Like an anti-sniper
Yeah.
bot. Damn it. They might need to reallocate some agent badges here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for us. If there are any questions, please let us know in the comment section below. If you found anything interesting, also comment below. Appreciate you for watching. We'll catch you next video.